Hi watch friends, we're back with a new episode of What's in the Box. Come see what we've got this week. Hi Justin.
Hey Emily.
Great to see you as always.
Good to be here.
I'm excited to get to whatever our watch of the week is, but before we do this, it's always important to do a wrist check. Yes, this includes you guys at home, so be sure to let us know what you are wearing while watching. But
start us
before
off.
that, you want me to
Yeah,
do this?
let's see.
Actually, I'm excited. I've got on a Rolex Cellini, a little bit more of a modern one.
Yeah.
Has a really beautiful 18 karat yellow gold dial. You see the design also
yeah,
on this?
it has
It's
that-
super pretty.
Yeah.
This one's 2007, so anyway.
Don't see a lot of that one.
No, and it's 32 millimeters with a smooth bezel. It has a really great look, and
Yeah.
it actually coordinates really well with my outfit
It looks
today,
really nice. It's
which
got
you know
that
I
real
like.
thin case, which is nice.
Yeah, this
Good
thing
choice.
from a wearable standpoint is awesome.
Yeah.
Leather strap, which I don't do all the time, but tell you what, I like it.
Great choice.
Thanks. What are you wearing?
I am wearing
Hey.
GMT Master 2,
Bold.
the Sprite version, I guess, the left-handed
Unofficial.
black and green bezel. Love it. Love this watch.
We are on the heels of Watches and Wonders, and I'm really excited to see if they take this left-handed design and apply this to a different
Curious.
bezel.
Yeah, maybe there's a different bezel option. Maybe the green comes
Yeah,
in the right-handed,
different
the
format.
standard crown configuration.
Yep.
So we'll see.
We shall see. All right, guys. Well, it's time to get to the watch of the week. So as always, our team sets aside a watch so we get the chance to open it and have a little conversation about it. So if you're ready, I'm ready.
Yeah, let's get into it.
All right. I see it's a Rolex.
Yes.
I can tell this is a vintage. If you don't mind, I'll guess. Take a peek at
Yes.
it. I will look
Let's see.
away. You know what this makes me wonder?
What's that?
Whatever it is, I think we should get Brandon.
We probably should get Brandon.
All right.
Well, let me take a look. Let's see what we have first. Oh yeah, get Brandon.
Get him?
He's gonna like this
All right,
one.
all right.
You want to? You want
Let
to
me
get him?
guess what it is.
Okay.
Let me guess what it is, and we'll let him
Okay.
guess. Or
Okay. So
reveal
you know
it
it's
to
a
him.
Rolex. You know
I
it's a
do.
vintage.
Here, this is easy for me. Is this a 1680 red? Sub.
Oh, I love that watch. No,
Who
but
doesn't?
you are so
Really?
so close.
Oh, I was close.
It's like double red Sea-Dweller.
Hey, wow, look at that beautiful piece of watch history here. How pretty.
That's
All right.
nice. Yes. We should get Brandon
I
to
was
talk
gonna
about
say,
this
we
one.
cannot
Yeah.
have this conversation.
Okay.
If you guys are okay, give us a second. We're gonna go grab Brandon because I think this is the perfect time to have him share some details about
Yeah.
this watch with us. Okay,
Absolutely.
1 second, let me get him. Brandon, we had to get you. Welcome
you.
back to What's in the Box. We
Thanks,
have a
yeah.
really special vintage today.
We got a vintage. We
We're-
couldn't do it without you.
Yeah,
Okay.
we cannot do this without you. Now, you may see the box, but don't guess just yet because
All
we'll
right.
reveal. We gotta know before we get into this, what are you wearing on your wrist today? 'Cause it's always something good.
I've got on a glossy dial 5512.
Look at those hour markers.
nice. I like
It's a
that
nice
bezel color.
patina, nice bezel, just
Yeah.
Look at that. All right, well, go figure. You have an awesome vintage on. And speaking of awesome vintage, we got an awesome vintage in today. We haven't
Okay.
had a vintage in a minute, so
Should
we'll
I?
let you have a
Yeah.
proper reaction and see why we came and
Okay.
got you.
all right, nice.
Full set.
One of my favorites.
Is it?
Yeah.
I always assume you're a 1680 guy.
I do love the 1680, but the 1665 double red is probably like,
Yeah.
you know, it's the next level up for me. This looks like a really cool, nice
I
example.
agree with Brandon. I'm curious what people think out there.
Oh, between the
Yeah,
two?
let's say
That's a
1680
good
red sub
question.
or 1665 double red Sea-Dweller. I'm gonna go Sea-Dweller.
I mean, you know,
They're both great, but
I'm a
if you're
sub
forced
for
to choose,
now, but you guys may convince me of the Sea-Dweller soon enough.
I think you need both. You know, the sub is good for kind of like the colder months because it's a little thinner, and then
Yeah.
once the short sleeves come out, you pull out the seat.
I'm not gonna argue with that.
You know,
What is
This one's beautiful.
yeah, this looks really nice, and you can see actually the dial is turning a little brown. You can see around the date window, and
I honestly did not notice that.
it's hard to see. And also,
No, I can see it
yeah,
perfectly.
and you can also tell this is a Mark II dial with the coronet style, and the Mark II dials are known to go tropical, so that makes sense.
What type of coronet is that?
The hole at the bottom's like a little smaller, just like the style of it. Is
Yeah. What unique color would you call the hour markers on this one? Because those are pretty even, but beautiful.
Maybe a little buttery yellow, or
It is pretty buttery.
Maybe a little margarine yellow.
Ooh! Shout out to the grandma out there, still cooking with margarine.
Yeah,
I love
country
how
crock. Yeah.
Yes. I love how the hour markers and the hands are all really, really close.
Yeah, they match nicely. I always like that. And the double red is just really nice and vibrant. Yeah, it's just a great watch. And it's got the nice folded bracelets.
In pretty
Let's
good
see.
condition too.
Let's see what else it comes with here. Oh, it's got the hang tag with, I guess it's got the corresponding serial number, which is nice.
We also have the outer
box.
box
Oh,
with
nice
it,
kit,
and
yeah.
it also has a booklet.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Which was really nice.
So explain to me, okay, obviously I guessed a Submariner and it has a Submariner booklet. Was this just a piece of marketing that they would share?
Well, it says Sea-Dweller Submariner 2000, so at this time it was like a Sea-Dweller Submariner. So this is not wrong. And if you look in the booklet, it should have both.
The date?
It has the double red in there. And it has subs. So
See, I'm learning.
yeah, I mean, Rolex is always kind of changing things around.
They did the anchors in gold too.
Yeah, which is cool.
Really?
Yeah, we've got some here.
I didn't know that. I've only seen them in the steel.
Yeah, the gold ones are kind of hard to come by. But yeah, this is a nice kit. It looks pretty. It's well preserved. I mean, the double red is a great watch. It's kind of under the radar. Sea-Dwellers are actually super rare. You see them less than Daytonas.
What? For
Yeah.
real?
I love
Wow.
Sea-Dwellers. Even modern, I like
Yeah,
Sea-Dwellers,
you still
right?
see
You know,
those, you don't see
kind of
those.
talked about. To me, I feel like it's the bigger, tougher brother of the Submariner.
Yeah, we've talked about that
Totally.
before.
Yeah, and also it's like the Submariner's the headliner. It gets all the attention, so I give it a couple extra points for being, a little more out of the spotlight. I kind of
Yeah.
like that. But yeah, man, this one's beautiful. I love it. Like you said, I like the way that the patina matches the hands. It's a good color. It's it's not bright white, but it's not really brown. You know,
Right.
some people like it when it's really dark. I love that color.
Do you love how the Cyclops does not exist on this?
Oh yeah, it's got
You
the
know,
dome.
I absolutely love how the Cyclops does not exist on
It
this one.
actually helps that watch really sing.
Man, this is in really good shape. The bezel
Yeah.
looks like in good shape. The bezel hasn't faded a whole lot at all, which I like the one you're wearing. That's a great color.
Yeah, it's got
that
a nice
kind of
fade. It's perfectly faded, I think.
graphite gray color. This one's it's almost deep black. You know, it's
Yeah.
kind of just ever so slightly off the deep black, which I like. I think it works really well with the with the color of the dial, and it just adds to that punchy contrast. And you get the red on there. I love it. This one's beautiful. The bracelet's in good shape. It's really, really nice watch.
Yeah, I love
yeah.
the folded bracelet. Overall, it's killer, and you can see the little the
it
small
on.
Helium Escape Valve on the side, which is cool.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
do.
So that's the whole
I'm
thing.
so
about
glad
the
we brought
watch.
you in so you can point all of these things out that I probably would have missed.
No, you would have seen it. I'll hold that for you while you take
Thank
your
you
watch
so
off.
much.
Sure.
Yeah, I want to see what this looks like on. Honestly, I love a 1680, but I can't say I gravitate towards the Sea-Dwellers yet. But I'm learning. You know
Yeah,
what
try
I
it
mean?
on.
I feel like a Sea-Dweller definitely leads. Oh my goodness, more towards the watch person and
Right. You need to be kind of a more
familiar.
kind of educated.
Yeah,
familiar.
I'm getting educated. It's
mean-
fun. You're educating me now. Even the patina, yeah, you're right. I still really didn't see that on there. It's fun with the red text on this too. What a great watch. I'd be curious
it's
what
great.
year this is. As always, we don't hit all of the details, so this watch will be available, especially at the time of filming, over on bobswatches.com. Technically on the vintage Rolex section.
that's right.
Is really where your specialty lies. This looks great. What's the size of the case?
It's it's a 39/40 millimeter.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a
Where's
little thicker.
different?
Where's a little
Yeah, it's thicker. It's gonna
thicker
be,
than the Submariner.
Yeah, you can see it if you look at the side.
Yeah.
The Sea-Dwellers
Yeah, it is.
got a little more.
Has a little more presence on the wrist. A little.
But it still feels
little more
great.
tooly,
Maybe
but-
it's the bracelet element to this too.
The folded bracelet's gonna make it a little more comfortable for
Yeah.
sure,
How
and lighter.
I was gonna say a
awesome.
little lighter weight as well.
I love this watch. I'm so glad that we got a chance to chat with you about it while
thanks
kind
for
of
grabbing me.
unboxing it, especially from a full set. It's great to see this like time specific, piece and all of the goodies that get to come with this. Someone's gonna get really lucky.
Yeah, this is a good one. I'd love to have this one.
It doesn't have the papers, but it's just a nice kit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the-
oh,
Still
I
the
did say
original
that.
box and
Yeah.
the tag, all that's
Yeah, and the tag with the
Fantastic.
hang tag number on it's actually really cool.
Yeah.
I kind of find this a little more exciting sometimes than the papers. So,
Really?
Yeah, I don't
You
know.
definitely see more papers. That's
Yeah.
something that's
I feel like back
more
in the
quickly
day,
thrown away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
People just got the watch, put it on their wrist, and
Yeah.
just tossed everything. At least that's what we hear a lot.
Yeah.
and They wish they kept it. No.
Sure.
How awesome. Well, as always, thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of What's in the Box. We will be back again very soon, actually after Watches and Wonders with some new episodes, so be sure to check back then. But until then, everybody, be well.